Hi everyone, today I'm filming my third video in my mini series on out of my entire collection, which products would I repurchase. Today we're going to talk about single shadows, small palettes, and large palettes. I'm not going to be going through my Z palette eyeshadow pans. I'm not doing that. And then the final video after this one will just be giving you guys my recap and my thoughts. So this should be interesting. We'll start with some single shadows here. So first is just my little matte white eyeshadow from Sephora I use to set the primer under my brow bone. This is a yes. I initially thought that I would like a more pigmented matte white, but I think that this is more versatile. Then we've got some Oden's Eye multi-chromes in Judy and Isabella. Absolutely. I love these, and I purchased these little compacts for them because I knew I would get more use out of them that way. Then I have all of these little sample shadows from Natasha Denona, and I'm gonna say no to all of those. This Natasha Denona single is very pretty, but no. Out of these shadows over here, this is a MAC Dazzle Shadow in Last Dance. This is very pretty, but I think I'm gonna say no because I have a lot of other singles that are similar that I like for spraying. I would say yes to this one though. This is the Kaja Peach Madeline stack. I just love this formula. This is their best formula by far, in my opinion. I have not used this Glaminatrix single yet. I don't even know the name of it. It was a free gift. Then we've got Urban Decay Solstice. I'm going to say no to that one. I would say yes to YDK though. It's one of the best taupes. So yes to these. Then I have not tried this Urban Decay Moon Dust eyeshadow yet. I just recently got that as an Ulta free gift. I really do like these MAC eyeshadows and I'm so happy that I have them. But if they were permanent, I probably would not go out and repurchase. But for these Hourglass eyeshadows, I think that I would. So we've got Blaze, which is a copper, Rapture is like a cranberry, Smoke is a bit more taupey, and then Reflect is a rose gold. I think I'm gonna say yes to these. Over here, this Dose of Colors Ideal Duo Magic Moment. Absolutely, that's a holy grail spring product of mine. I liked these M Cosmetics eyeshadows, but I'm gonna say no. Wish and Star Child. I just don't use them enough. Same as these Auric duos. These are the, oh, it's got the little thing. These are the Cranberry and Burgundy duos. Stunning, but again, I just don't use them enough. Then we have these shadows over here. I'm going to say no to all of the Half Magic. I just hate this packaging. I'm actually going to say no to all of the Jaclyn ones. I just don't think that they're as pigmented as I typically like. And then I do really like this Iconic London and this one from Ciate, but I think that I could be fine having some other ones instead. And for my Tarte ones, I'm gonna say yes to Paradise Found. I will say yes to Caramel Apple, yes to Frosé. I'm gonna say yes to Martini. I don't have a ton of olives in my collection, even though I love that type of shade. Definitely yes to Park Avenue Princess. And I probably would say no to these other two shades, Beach Bay and Sun Drenched, because they're similar and I think I can be fine with just the Park Avenue Princess. Then for small palettes for Natasha Denona Mini Biba, absolutely, that's a must-have for me. Leela is a no. This is a Baby Biba, that's a no. Starlit, I didn't love that one, that's a no. Mini Nude is a yes. Mini Bronze, yes. Mini Star, yes. Then these. We've got Mini Love and Mini Crush. I'm on the fence because I loved these matte shades. I know I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. And then Mini Xenon, I'm gonna say no, I didn't love all those shades as much. Then the large palettes, Cranberry, no. Joya, no. Cupid, no. Jubilee, no. Coral, no. I mean, I really love it, but it's super pricey. The number 2 palette, no. And Peak, no. Which is terrible, right? Oh my goodness. And we've got my other small palettes back here. This Pat McGrath, no. This Sigma Magnifique, no. I have not yet used this Tarte Man Eater one. That was a free gift. Then we've got Zoeva Precious, which I'm gonna say no. I've said yes always in the past, but I just feel like I don't reach for it very much anymore. I've not used Miss Vanessa's palette with Juvia's Place yet, so that one's not gonna count. Aether Beauty Citrine Crystal Quad, I'm gonna say yes to that one. My Rowan 1111 quad, no. These are really pretty, but they just crease on me. Sigma Rendezvous palette, yes. The Nude Obsessions from Huda Beauty, I'm gonna say no to these. They've really just gone neglected in my collection for the past couple years, but I really do want to say yes because they're so beautiful. But I know I've got similar things and larger palettes. Yes to Desert Lights from Flower Beauty, no to Coastal Lights. No to Garden Lights, but yes to Jungle Lights. So I only said yes to 8. These 4, and then these 4 Natasha Denona minis. And I said no to 22, including all these Natasha Denona ones. Wow, this drawer looks pretty bare with just these keeps in here. So I've got all my small palettes. These are just the Hourglass and Tarte shadows, and these are my other ones. You basically have all neutrals and then a fun purple. But the palettes, that's gonna be more fun. All right, so now we've got the eyeshadow palettes. This is just a selection to get us started. I recently did do an eyeshadow palette tournament showdown. That was really fun, so I definitely recommend checking it out because you're gonna see different picks from me. So jumping on in, I'm going to be going quickly. Again, I talked a lot about my thoughts on those palettes in that series I posted recently. ABH Margot, no. She's Got Solstice from ColourPop, yes. Sweet Talk from ColourPop, yes. Then I have not yet tried my Inslee Rain palettes, but I'm going to be saying yes to these. I just have good feels. Flower Moon, Lands of Enchantment. Again, this is where all of my fun is coming into play. It's Belle Cool Summer, no. Natasha Denona Sunrise, maybe. ColourPop Gather Round Cestas, yes. Carly Bible ABH, no. Sigma Ambiance, yes. Pat Rose Decadence, no. Kaleidos Club Nebula, no. Natasha Metropolis, no. Natasha Yucca, no. Huda Naughty Nude, yes. Huda Pretty Grunge, no. Lunar Beauty Moonspell, no. Lunar Beauty Nude Prism, no. Adept Heather Austin, no. Odin's Eye Flora Story, no. Kaleidos Flower Punk, no. ColourPop Rudolph, I'm going to say yes. It's Belle Flare, no. It's Belle Dawn of Fall, no. Sigma Enchanted, no. Natasha Denona My Dream, yes. What's Up Dragon Eye, yes. Inslee Rain Cold Moon. Yes, I haven't used it yet either, but I just have a good feeling about it. Huda Beauty New Nude. I want to think on that. Cosmic Brushes Winter Wonderland. I'm going to say yes. It's just so fun. Too Faced Teddy Bear. Yes. Kaleidos Lunar Lavender. Yes. Sugar Drizzle Sugar Dreams. Yes. Shroud It's Freaking Bats. No. Odin's Eye Red Dragon. Yes. Fantasy Cosmetica Bard. Yes. Unearthly Fall Magic. This was their original one. Yes. Adept House of L. I'm gonna say no. This, maybe. Odin's Eye Snow Dream. Yes. Sigma Corday Rosa. Yes. Glaminatrix Retromantic. Yes. Liz McGuire What Dreams Are Made Of with ColourPop. Yes. Nearly Natural Anglomatrix, yes. Sigma New Mod, yes. It's Belle Pixie Grove, yes. Give Me Glow 2 Moods, yes. Glam Light Dirty Martini, yes. Natasha Denona Glam Face Light, yes. I know that was kind of boring the way that I showed them, but I have not yet put them back from that tournament. So this was my big yes pile for the most part. And now I had put a lot of the rejects from earlier rounds back in my collection, so I will move over there. This is a real teetotal mess in here. Aether Beauty Desert Sunset, no. Huda Beauty Desert Dusk. I'm gonna say maybe to this one. These LA Girl ones, I'm gonna say no, even though they're really lovely. Then this Oma Beauty Coming to America, no. Electro Turquoise from Kaleidos. I'm going to say yes, actually. Too Faced Gingerbread Spice. No. Natasha Denona Retro. No. Huda Mercury Retrograde. No. Patrick Tom Major Dimensions 2. No. Odin's Eye Solmon 2. No. Sigma Alice in Wonderland. No. At Forest Sight. No. I would say yes to this other Kaleidos palette though. Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes, no. Fantasy Cosmetica Druid, no. Huda Rose Quartz is a yes. Melt Gemini 2, I'm gonna say no, even though I love those peachy mattes. No to this Pat McGrath. No to Natasha Denona. Love the, the Rogue palette from Fantasy Cosmetica. I'm gonna say no, and then I would actually just buy this shade and this shade in a single. Yes to this Kaleidos palette. I think I would say yes to this Pat McGrath holiday palette because it has blushes and eyeshadows, especially if it was on sale. Full price, no. On sale, yes. Then these from Odin's Eye I feel like are just such great collector's palettes that I would say yes. All right, then we've got the bottom drawer. This Hey Reindeer palette from Odin's Eye, I'm going to say no, actually. I liked a couple of the looks, but that's just not my most favorite palette. I've not used Stone and Rock yet, but I think I'd say no to this one just because of those tones of green. Natasha Denona Bronze, I'm going to say no. No to this Lunar Beauty palette. I think I'd say no to this Sydney Grace. Again, I'd pick like this shade, this shade, this shade as singles if they were available. No to ColourPop Malibu Barbie. No to Pat Bridgerton. No Jackie Aina. No Modern Renaissance. Yes to Odin's Eye Jules and Gem. No Sydney Grace Mel Thompson. No It's Belle Break the Rules. No Adept Minka. No Sigma Warm Neutrals. No ABH Nouveau. No I Need a Nude from Natasha Denona. I really liked a couple of the shades, but I didn't love it as much as everybody else. No Sorcerer from Fantasy Cosmetica. No Unearthly Alien. No Natasha Denona Gold. So then looking at my maybes, I'm going to say no to Natasha Denona Sunrise. I think I will say yes to the new Nude from Huda, especially because I did not keep those mini Natasha palettes. I think I'll say yes to the Adept just because the shadows are fun. And then I will say yes to Desert Dusk. So I have reorganized so that all of the Yes palettes are in a drawer, and what a gorgeous sight. I have 39 palettes here. So these are my small square. These are the really large palettes that I have to lay down. These are my non-indie palettes. So Too Faced, Natasha Denona, and Huda Beauty. Then all of the rest of my indies. Inslee Rain, Sigma, Odin's Eye, Glaminatrix, Unearthly, Glamlight, my ColourPop section, and these are 4 Kaleidos ones stacked on top of each other. What a gorgeous sight. And then there were 52 palettes that I said no to. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all of my shadow that I would and would not repurchase, and then stay tuned for the next part where I give you a little bit of explanation, I give you some numbers, and I'm going to be sharing what I want to do with my collection and already thinking way ahead into the future for things I might want to pan next year.